going down. Okay, Tommy Boy says don't. All right. So we're going to be doing the top 10 list that I absolutely loved as a kid. And I rewatched it. Not good. Very not good as well. Good.
I didn't prepare a list, but if there's any that I know off the top of my head that you don't have, I'll throw those out as well.
Okay. So, starting, and like I said, the top 10 that do hold up is going to be patrons only. I'll do that separate.
Listen.
So, and I didn't put these in any order, but I put the list here. So, we'll start off with number 1 that I
Number
loved.
one.
Remember, I wasn't a human per se when I was a kid, so I loved.
No, you were a kid.
I mean, I loved some pretty wonky stuff, but I remember going back and rewatching, and or like buying a DVD and going back and rewatching. I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
So number 1, Page Master.
Oh wait, all right.
That's
hang on.
like the Macaulay Culkin animated.
I was just gonna say that. Let me pull up whatchamacallit. What should I do? IMDb?
Sure. So I forget what year it was. It had the wizard in it.
Oh, and Christopher Lloyd too.
Page Master. You know, maybe the day that I tried to rewatch it, I just wasn't into it. But holy fuck, it was bad. I couldn't get like 20 minutes in.
So it goes back and forth between animated, right? Or is it all animated?
I think what happens is he starts human, gets stuck in the animated world, and he needs help getting out of it.
Because he's in a library or something, right?
Well, it's part of it. Yeah, he gets stuck and he's getting attacked by books. And look, he's making friends with Queen stories of all the Stone Ages. What is that face? Stop having it.
I'm gonna Photoshop that. I did something.
Yeah, it was truly unwatchable. So Page Master's my number 1. Do you remember it? 1994? I mean, we're looking old.
I probably only saw it like that one time, but I do remember Christopher Lloyd, and I do remember that it was a library, and it was like half animated and half not.
I feel like I remember the premise was pretty cool because it was like he was getting stuck in a game almost. But everything that was happening to him, I was like, what is this? Unwatchable. Unwatchable. Sorry. All right, moving right along.
Okay.
I'm sad I had to put this on here because the soundtrack was actually one of my favorites as a kid, simply because there was I think there was a Zeppelin song on it.
Oh, Small Soldiers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Small Soldiers is my number 2 on the list. The Gorgonites and all this. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but holy unwatchable shit. They're fighting.
Kirsten Dunst was in this.
Yeah, she was the girl in it. Look at the
Dennis
scooter.
Leary.
Look at the scooter. I already hate it. They're fighting little dudes and they're like losing. They're shooting like BB guns at. Look at the kid. I gotta watch that the whole time on that scooter with the Dunst.
The Dunst.
Oh man, I like the premise of it, but like the action when they're fighting these little action figures. Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought it was so cool because it was like, was this before or after Toy Story?
Oh,
I think it was after. So this was like, Toy Story was cool. My toys come to life. And this one was like, my toys come to life and fucking try to kill me.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people might not agree with me on that, but I was watching like an action figure choke someone out. I was like, just pull him off, throw to the ground, step on him. Like, what the fuck is happening?
You know what's random is the main general guy always reminds me of the general captain dude in Avatar. I don't know if you remember anything about Avatar. I don't think anybody does.
Spent too much money on it, seeing it once. Oh man. All right, want to move along?
Did Infinity War ever beat that, by the way?
Move along. I don't think so.
That's so fucking dumb. All right, what's next?
Number 3, Godzilla 2000.
Oh man, I love this one. I really do.
Absolutely loved it.
Wait, 98?
Yeah, that must be it. I just wrote down 2000. Yeah. I thought the movie's name was Godzilla 2000.
Wait a second.
No, that's the one.
No, I
it had
have
Matthew
a
Broderick.
bad feeling that this. No, you're right. There was another one.
That's not the one I'm talking about, though. It was the Matthew Broderick one.
All right, good.
Yeah. So the Godzilla from 1998, I loved it. I remember renting it from Blockbuster. I loved it so much. It's such a long movie. What's the runtime on it?
219.
That's pretty long for the 90s.
Yeah.
And it just drags on. It hatches babies, and I actually do kind of like the change of the physical Godzilla.
I want to see red carpet shit. Where's the fucking pictures from the movie?
P. Diddy was in it. He made.
Oh, this is the one he did. He did the
Led Zeppelin, the Kashmir.
Yeah, he did the sample of Kashmir. Come with me. I used to fucking love that song.
Yeah.
I really wish I could see like shots from the actual movie. Here we go.
Shinobi is disagreeing with everything. I love Godzilla. Next. Pissed. Yeah, it was. I thought it was a kind of a cool, different premise. Matthew Broderick was terrible. Sorry. And the physical Godzilla, the way they changed him, looking like kind of like a square face Godzilla, I thought it was cool and different.
I'd love to pull up a picture of it so I can compare.
They can't. It's
but
all
it's just
ads
and fucking behind the scenes
and feet. It's just Godzilla feet.
Is this the Godzilla?
Yeah, he's in the background.
Is this Godzilla? He got jacked on Soylent. Is that what's happening?
On what? Soybeans.
Whatever this fucking thing is about.
Soylent. Jacked on Soylent.
So I've told a story before where I got my very first DVD player for Christmas one year, and with it I got a bunch of DVDs. With it came Attack of the Clones. Watched that 40 million times.
A bunch.
Spider-Man. And Godzilla.
Nice.
I watched this a lot, actually.
That's a solid one.
Like back when when was this? Like about 2000. When I was 12, 13, yeah. I liked it. I watched it a lot.
You know how far behind we were? I remember when episode 1 came out, we had the option between VHS and DVD. I chose VHS because we didn't have a DVD player yet. That was 99. By the time it came out on DVD, maybe 2000. Like, we were so far behind. So, all right, moving right along. And this one's an obvious one. Batman Forever. I loved Batman Forever. And because we tried to do fanboy commentary to it, atrociously bad. I mean, unwatchable bad.
I think I liked Batman Forever so much, not only because I was 8, but I already loved Batman. Batman was my favorite thing back when I was a kid. For as much as I don't know about his true story, because I never read the comics, I love Batman. And I also love Jim Carrey. So the fact that he was in Batman, I think, made this one of my favorite ones back when I was younger. But yeah, we did wait, this is not the right thing. Oh yeah, it is. We did commentary to this. Oh my god,
it was hard to do commentary to it because it was that bad. Usually, like anything with substance that's goofy, but oh my god, like that's what we were watching. Oh man, Jim Carrey. I'm sorry, it was bad. I feel bad saying that because Jim Carrey's so good in almost everything. And of course, Tommy Lee Jones.
I think they both.
Two-Face?
I think they both played the part.
No, they were the same character. You remember every time they each got on screen, they just did that laugh.
I think they played the part.
Oh, it was bad.
My issue is Val Kilmer.
Terrible.
Like, come on.
And she was trying to get banged by him, right?
She's trying to get banged by everybody.
Remember that?
And it was the whole like mind reading machine was so weird.
Yeah,
and then
with the blender on the head.
Yeah, and then Jim Carrey created this fucking like island fortress. Like that kind of stuff just made no sense.
But as a kid,
I remember I
liked it.
I had a puzzle of this movie cover that I did so many times.
I had an action figure set of the Batcave from this movie.
Look at Robin's face.
I'm trying hard.
She's hunched over.
This is
Robin's like punching the air.
I
remember I always had a hard time putting his glove together on the puzzle.
What?
I had the puzzle of this movie poster.
Oh.
And his glove was always a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh man, it's so bad. I
kind of want to watch it in 4K Ultra HD though.
Look at the standard definition. That's all you're gonna see. It's the pixels.
I remember this movie cover too with the Riddler.
That's my favorite one. See, I always liked the Riddler. I thought it was a cool character, but
yeah.
Oh man, it was bad. All right, moving right along. This is gonna piss a lot of people off, I think.
That's the last time you can say that.
This one might make me mad. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, the movie?
Yep.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's really bad.
So bad. The best part about it is that it ends with
ends with Van Halen.
Van Halen, baby. That's one thing that me and Travis always talk about.
Who's the Keira Knightley girl with the tubes? Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh my god.
Goldar.
But this one might be on that list of like so bad that it's good things, don't you think? How recently have you seen it?
It's been a minute, maybe within the last 2 years, but see, there's a lot of cool aspects to this one. I loved them getting their ninja Zords, ninja Mega Zords.
8-ball corner
That was
pocket.
cool. Yeah,
solid.
8-ball. Like it was. There was parts of it that were really cool.
Tommy Boy said the same thing. 8-ball corner pocket. Kimberly's hot. They get different kinds of Zords, I think.
Dulcia, there she is. She's got the tubes. She's good with them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, she's got the Ray stick. We figured out the Ray's mom.
That is Ray's mom.
That's
there
Ray's
we
mom.
go. Theory confirmed.
Look at that. What did they do to die?
What the fuck did he just say?
Oh man.
Look at what he did to die.
I can't handle it. I hope no one's watching or listening. But
Lord Zed is fucking savage.
First of all, Lord Zed was the best part of that movie because he actually looked cool.
Ivan Ooze is awesome.
Zordon looks
Human Zordon sucks.
He looks like he's got like the weighted blanket on him and he just can't get up. He's too weak.
Human Zordon's terrible.
I'm too weak. He looks like episode 3.
It's Palpatine.
Help.
If Palpatine had went light side when he got zapped, he would look like Zordon.
Yeah. Okay, moving along.
Oh man, I
love
Power Rangers so much though.
Yeah, there was a lot of high point. Well, that's the issue. You go back to the TV show, it's atrociously bad, but it was cool because it was different. It was like the first time we saw. Oh, there
Hell
we go.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
What are we tubins? She's got the stick. She knows.
Leap to our doom.
Leap to our doom. Oh yeah, the gack that got into the people's fingernails and he couldn't get out, so they just started killing children.
Galactically fed.
Galactically fed.
Oh man. I remember my grandpa took me around to, I think it was either Burger King or McDonald's, like once a week up until the movie came out, so I could get all the commemorative cups.
Yeah.
It was each Zord, I think. Yeah, they changed up the Zords for this one, didn't they?
Well, they didn't bring out the normal Zords. I think
so he had like the White Falcon.
No. It was all different.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Black Ranger had the frog. She had the saber-toothed tiger, which was I think the same, right?
Yeah, I think only 2 of them are different. I can't remember. Though.
No, because the blue one had the wolf. Now.
That's right. Yeah.
And Tommy, what was the gorilla?
It was like a falcon.
No, it was a gorilla. I'm sorry, not Tommy. Jason. Jason had a gorilla.
It wasn't Jason anymore. It was Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah, they're different. They changed around some of the people too.
Yeah, you're right.
Aisha is the Yellow Ranger was different. Black Ranger was different. Wait, they were all different except for the White and the Pink Ranger.
And Billy Granson,
and
the Blue Ranger.
All right, so they were half different. Sorry,
half different, part different.
All right, moving on. Moving right along.
I lumped 2 of them into the same one.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year and Little Big League.
Ooh.
Now I know Tommy Boy's gonna hate me for this, but those 2 baseball movies were so good when I was a kid, and now that I'm old, it's like, Jesus, this is cringy. The one is he becomes the manager of the Twins, and none of the guys want to listen to him, but...
Oh, I never saw this one, but Rookie of the Year is the one where he becomes the pitcher.
Yeah, he breaks his arm. Now, Rookie of the Year, I kind of lumped them into a bowl. I think Rookie of the Year is probably better. So maybe I'll just keep this one. Or what's the one with the monkey? Monkey helps us win. Remember that one?
Oscar helps us victory.
I should have put Dunstan checks in on this list. I did. Yeah. Or maybe I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, there's some crazy bad ones, but Little Big League was bad. It's bad.
I don't think I ever saw it, but I do remember Rookie of the Year. I was big into baseball back when I was younger. So.
Well, we had those 2. We had Angels in the Outfield. We had Baseball Bud with
Wild Things.
Wild Things. Yeah, there was a lot.
I think that was 80s technically, but still.
Well, that's it happening.
Yeah.
All right, this next one I saw recently. I turned it off. I couldn't get through any of it.
Yes.
Honey, I blew up the kid.
Is that the second one?
Yes. The first one's a classic.
Even for
how big or how old the first one was, classic. I could rewatch it. The second one is so bad. Dude, there's just big tennis shoes laying everywhere and they're acting like he's huge.
I'm not going to call you Rick Moranis anymore.
It's so bad.
Looks like the kid's about to piss.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid is the worst. I would watch the 3rd, 4th, and 8th one over Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. It was so bad. Dude, halfway through, he gets the Godzilla size, and he puts his brother in his fucking front pocket, and they're going around, and they're like shooting at him. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. It's ugh.
I haven't seen any of these in fucking forever. If I see that fucking ass in this fucking thing. Goddamn Napoleon show on this shit.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw the 2nd or 3rd one. Yeah, I don't remember any of this stuff.
It's not good at all. There's like evil scientists and shit in this one. It's just not good.
Of course.
All right, again, classic to everybody else. I almost don't want to say it. I feel like you might get pissed.
I might. Let's do it. I'm trying to get pissed.
Gremlins.
No, I haven't seen Gremlins in forever, man.
Not
90s movie. You fail. Put it off your list, bitch.
Well, what I did was childhood films.
Gremlins 2.
But Gremlins, I feel bad saying it because it is such a classic. But wow.
But I think it's one of those that it's a classic because it's bad, though.
Is that it?
It's a Jim Henson thing, right? He did all the Gremlins, right?
Oh, maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't think of that. Everybody's saying, yeah, it's 80s. I premised the whole list incorrectly. I said childhood films that do or don't live up to my memory.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gremlins. I would still sit here and watch Gremlins. It's a solid story throughout. It's the action. Like these little creatures are just like literally. I remember the mom stabbing one. I'm like, dude, just pick him up and throw him. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Who's that?
That's Fred.
Oh yeah, Corey Feldman.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fake snow in it. Yeah, that's where he buys the gremlin. Mogwai.
James Franco?
Jimmy Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin?
I'm not saying any more about that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit in forever.
I just Tommy Boy says the original Gremlins is still good. Gremlins 2 isn't great. I actually personally liked Gremlins 2 better. Maybe I should have switched Gremlins to Gremlins 2. But as a kid. Stop it.
Is that you?
Who had it?
It's so dark out there. What if we get a serial killer up in here?
What if we have one?
What if you are one?
Do you want one on as guest?
Yeah.
Come here. All right, we got 2 left. Again, I watched one of them very recently. I actually got through it, but it was bad. Beethoven.
Oh. You know, I'm not a fan of anything Steve Martin's in, I don't think. He's in this, right? Am I thinking of the right person?
No. It's the other. It's that guy. He's worse than Steve Martin. He's Mark Martin.
You know the face Harrison Ford makes when he's annoyed as Han Solo? That's him all the time. He is that face all the time. Charles Grodin. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was Steve Martin.
Again, great storyline. So long and short of it, when I went to my grandmother's house, they had 2 movies that I watched all the time. One of them was Beethoven, the other one was Wayne's World. And they had the VHSs, so I would
90s.
So I would watch either or. Everybody was talking and drinking, so I would be a kid and watch fucking VHS. Watched it all the time. It's so bad.
David Duchovny.
Those are Mowgli and Bugs.
God, these outfits. I think the 90s had the worst fashion of anything ever.
Oh, truth. Peterloo is also pretty bad.
Dog was terrified.
That's
How big are these glasses? Those are adult-sized glasses that are too big for an adult, and they put them on this child. Dog movies are always heartwarming, though. It wasn't even heartwarming anymore. No,
it was worse than.
You just wanted to punch the dog at the end.
It was worse than Sandlot. You know those like Sandlot cut scenes that like it would just be a jaw and it would be like chopping. It was much worse than that. Like Sandlot. They had to make him look monstrous and big, and it was almost from a kid's point of view. This one was like, that's not even a dog. Like, they're just, what? Ooh, I like this movie now.
Kerner's favorite movie.
Kerner's favorite movie.
Oh, Travis was saying that this guy freaked him out.
That's true. He was an evil...
he's the bad guy.
Veterinarian.
He's the antagonist.
He was an evil veterinarian. That's what we're getting down to.
All right, last one.
Last.
It better be big.
And least. I don't know if I've rewatched this too recently. Brave Little Toaster.
What the fuck?
You don't remember the Brave Little Toaster?
No. You got some wacky shit on this list.
You don't remember the Brave Little Toaster?
What the hell are you babbling about?
With his friend, the blanket?
What is that?
I told you, it's bad.
Dude, I don't like clowns, man. This is not good.
They're fighting AC units up in this bitch. Like, this movie's fucked.
What is happening?
I'm telling you, the Brave Little Toaster. I can't believe. Yeah.
What is happening? It looks like a slow donkey.
Man, everybody, I'm getting slack for this. Maybe I have to rewatch Brave Little Toaster. I feel like I watched it like a decade ago, and I was
No. What's happening is all these people are saying as if because they haven't rewatched it. So you guys are about to have your brain shattered when you actually go rewatch this. Because that's the whole point of the list.
Because even Padilla's saying Brave Little Toaster was savage. I thought that was Kerner. Oh, they both said it.
You guys are hammered.
They both said it exactly the same.
The fuck is this?
Yeah.
All the appliances just fight together?
Yep. See?
Great.
It's not good, guys. Blanky. He has like no nose, and remember it?
Wow. There's so many on this list I haven't even like
lamp and radio.
What? What?
Oh man.
What the hell is that?
I passed that guy on the way in. He was saying on 71 South asking for money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe, and that's the one that, like I said, I haven't seen for a while. Maybe I'll try to rewatch it again. Runners up. Let's see here. Runners up. Still bad. Oh, I put bad, but still bad. So I liked it, but I knew it was bad in the 80s or in the 90s. Mario Brothers.
Yeah, terrible.
I knew that was bad watching it as a kid, and I still watched it.
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers with the bad guys.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
those tiny little
dinosaur heads.
Yeah, those.
The harmonica.
The harmonicans.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. It's like what's supposed to be like a dystopian future. Dennis Hopper. I forgot he was in that. And she's in other shit too. I can't remember. Oh, she's the aunt in Harry Potter. God, I haven't seen this in so long. Yeah, that was terrible.
But I knew that was bad.
That was really bad. We talked about this recently, but Mortal Kombat, terrible.
Mortal
Absolutely
Kombat,
fucking terrible.
True.
Both of them.
There's probably a lot of them that I could have put on there. Another one that I remember being bad, and probably still is Short Circuit. Number 5.
You're pulling all of them out today, huh?
Remember Short Circuit? The robot that comes alive?
No.
Number 5 is alive.
No, I don't remember rhyming stuff.
They build this robot and he starts like getting feelings, and I think he's supposed to be like a military robot, and he gets loose. Is that my mom?
It's a prequel to WALL-E. Is that what you mean?
Woman looked like my mother. Right there. Looks like a young madam. Yeah, so I think he's like a military project or like something like that, and he gets loose, and this girl picks him up, and she's kind to him, and he likes that. So
WALL-E.
Number 5 is alive.
It's fucking WALL-E.
Is it Johnny 5? Johnny 5 is alive.
All right, let me pull some up here. I'm just gonna scroll through this list quickly and just see if anything pops up, and I can complain about it. I guess these aren't just kids movies; they're just movies in general. I did talk major shit about
Space Jam,
Con Air recently.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
You
it's
said
on Hulu if anybody wants to watch it.
You said Space Jam didn't hold up. I still like it.
Nah, Space Jam was bad, man. Space Jam was bad.
I still like the comedy in Space Jam.
No.
Nope.
It was bad. All these comedies that had similar tropes like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Tommy Boy, I think those are all still good.
Yeah. They're unique enough.
I don't know how Hook got a 26% on this shit.
I truly don't know
I need
either.
to rewatch it, I guess. Mortal Kombat is higher than that. Get out.
What has it?
Freak out of here. Oh, man. There's a bunch of...
Babe. I remember watching Babe. No, I watched the animated one from like the 60s.
Never saw it.
You don't remember... I thought it was called Babe, right?
Yeah, I know of it. I just never saw it.
No, what I'm thinking of is Charlotte's Web.
Oh, yeah. The spider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know, I heard The Crow's pretty good. I've never seen that.
It's a little different. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's unique.
Dusk Till Dawn. No.
Try
Doesn't
Dust
hold
Till
up.
Dust, baby.
Everyone wants to be like, oh, Quentin, it's great. And I was like, no.
You see the new Quentin coming out with...
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm super looking forward to it. Aladdin doesn't hold up either.
You know what we should do is probably try to find Disney movies that don't hold up. Or like forgotten Disney films that completely flopped.
All the sequels.
Well, that's true. But
straight to
I'm sure there's movies
TV fucking D.
I'm sure there's movies that were released that are just not good.
You know, the easiest way to do that is probably we're going to be able to watch them on Disney Plus when it comes out.
Disney have it.
Face Off.
What is that?
John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Whoa.
One of them's a cop. One of them is a crime dude.
Is that 92% or 52?
92.
Oh,
It's bad. So the premise is this cop's trying to track down this criminal guy, whatever. One of them gets in an accident and gets into a coma. The criminal breaks in and has the doctor perform this crazy brand new surgery where he swaps their faces.
I knew this.
So Nicolas Cage is the bad guy, John Travolta is the good guy, whatever, and then he swaps their faces, and then the people don't realize like who's who. And then there's like gun shootouts and like sentimental moments and everything. They're totally different looking people. Nicolas Cage is like short and skinny, and John Travolta is pretty stocky.
Mm-hmm.
And they just swap their face and like act like nobody knew.
You take my eyes, I'll take your ears.
Jesus Christ, man, it was so bad. I remember liking that along with Con Air back in the day when I was like,
Galaxy Quest. Isn't that the one with Tim Allen?
isn't that the one that fucking Dane always yelled at me about for not seeing?
It's bad. I
never
guarantee
seen
you
it.
it's bad.
Never seen it. It's got 90% though. Never seen Sixth Sense. That's
Wow,
that's what I
really?
need to do. Yeah, is complete that list of shit that I've never seen.
Right there. Guilty pleasure. The Truman Show.
Doesn't have to be a guilty pleasure. It got
Love the
94%.
Truman Show. It's such a cool aspect, and it's one of those aspects that you're like, is my life like that? Because it's just a show, and you wouldn't know
It's like,
otherwise.
are you in the Matrix right now?
The Mopar Show.
I think I just said this to Tommy Boy, but I need to rewatch The Matrix 2 and 3.
Clerks.
Toy Story is 100%.
Perfect. It's the greatest
Jesus.
movie of all time.
It's one of them. Anyways, I just wanted to throw a few out, but I haven't really been
And
thinking
Boys
about it.
in the Hood. Another one. Iron Giant. Great movie.
Yeah, I've heard about that. You know, I don't really care for Goodfellas that much. I'm just gonna say it.
I've never really got it. I'm not a huge crazy fan of Fight Club.
I'm not a huge fan of Fight Club either.
I'll watch it.
Toy Story 2, 100%.
Wow.
Who's rating this?
Big
shit?
Lebowski.
Fucking amazing. That should get 100%.
Even better, Titanic. 200%.
Big Lebowski's so good.
Titanic should get 100% for each VHS that you had to buy, which is a total of 200% per movie.
100% per boob.
Oh God, I remember those
Per
boobs.
breast.
The Bruce.
It was written on the papers.
That it was crazy because you get halfway through and be like, take this shit out and put another one in. We gotta get to the dying scenes. It's pretty cold out in there. Out in there.
Who the fuck thought they were cool enough that they could build the biggest boat of all time and just sail across the Atlantic with like 3 lifeboats? Fucking savages that lived
unsinkable.
back then, man.
It's unsinkable.
It's a crazy story. That's why the movie's so good. I mean, James Cameron obviously is an amazing filmmaker.
Literally, Titanic, I think, means unsinkable.
Something like that.
So literally, they named the thing, this shit can't sink, and it sunk.
Yeah, it's just like a really fucking crazy story.
Realism. This boat's called, you better watch out with this could go down, because we forgot some screws.
I watched a
and
couple YouTube videos about the building of it.
built by the Irish.
No, I
believe.
think it just comes from Titan.
Titanic, unsinkable. I think maybe that's what they say in the movie. Titanic means unsinkable.
No, it just means colossal or gigantic. I think the sister ship is the Olympian. I think that is basically this close to the same thing, right?
Britannica was
I think there was 3.
Yeah. The other ones that didn't sink.
Were they named after encyclopedias?
Always, Curtis pulling out quotes. Unsinkable. She's made of iron, sir. I assure you, she can.
Savage line, dude. Savage line.
Savage.
Ice don't fuck around. You better watch out.
You better chill.
Mr. Freeze is responsible for the sinking of the Titanic.
Kind of is with the iceberg.
I see. Did he shoot his laser beam into the ocean until it froze an iceberg? Nah, dude, it's so crazy.
You know what I want?
That shit.
You know what I want is a new age
Psychos.
Forrest Gump. I want something.
Mhm.
I want a new story that's a little more current. That
Americana.
Someone's life that touches real events.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it's different. Maybe it could be somewhat. And they've kind of done it, I believe, in like Marvel. I can't really think of a specific thing, but like they'll go back to a certain era and like they repeat. Like Wonder Woman is in World War One.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool, and she changes the.
Did you see they released the poster for 1984?
No.
Smoke Show Central. Let's check it out.
Let's bring it up. Bring it up.
I don't think it comes out until next spring, but they did release a poster for it.
But that. Oh, I did see that. That is really cool. The colorful one. Yeah. That's not the full thing,
Where's
is
the
it?
full one?
Where's the one from the back?
Why does this happen? Wonder Woman 1984 poster. You guys can't see this. Apologies. Here we go. Here we go. Boom.
It's got to be a better one from the back. Yeah, that looks so sweet.
Jesus.
She looks psychotically badass.
It's a fucking goddess on Earth.
It's pretty cool, man. I like the unders that she's wearing, I guess. Does that protect her?
Like the hair.
Damn! I like how it's 1984, but it comes out this year.
Get it?
Wouldn't that be cool if they linked it up, called it Iron Man 2020, and the first day of 2020, the movie's released, so it's like happening today, and whoa, what if it was realistic? I'm just thinking, whoa, stop talking.
Iron Man's dead.
I'm just saying, let's save Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's flying around and she comes down like near a movie theater and there's a big explosion and they do it with the subwoofers. Like it's happening out fucking side.
Sounds like some interactive Disney movie.
Yes.
That's what they do at Disney parks. If you had to go to one Disney park, what would you go to? If you had one day to visit Disney World, which park would you go to?
Star Wars.
It's not open yet.
Yes, it is.
I'm talking about in Florida.
I'm not going to Florida.
That's not my question. Have you been to Disney before?
Yeah. Before everything. But no, before like Wild Kingdom was a thing, before it all.
Animal Kingdom. All right,
Animal
never
Kingdoms.
mind. I'm just curious if I'm already in Orlando and we want to pop into Disney for a day. The Star Wars park unfortunately won't be open yet. So if I had to go to just one, what would I do?
I'd go to the main park.
Magic Kingdom.
Is that what it's called?
That's the main one, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go
With
to
the
the
big
main one.
castle and the Pirates of the Caribbean and all that shit.
Yeah, I like the classics too, man. I like the classics. Yeah, because I feel like Animal Kingdom would be really cool, but I've never been there. If I went personally, I'd go to see Animal Kingdom because I have never seen that.
Yeah.
But if I was, just had a day and had been there or hadn't been there for a while, done. Is that another one?
So
1984? See that pastel looking one? Yeah. No,
I think
that's not
it's
even
fan art.
Yeah, that's shit. I hate this.
It says fan art poster. Jesus. Everyone says Epcot get hammered around the world.
Get hammered around the world. See, I don't really remember.
I might do that.
I don't remember Epcot. I remember
don't
the ball.
Any of it really?
I remember the ball. I was so young though. I just remember Nickelodeon Studios because that was down at the.
I remember a couple rides. The test track thing. I remember the Aerosmith roller coaster. But not much. I mean, I was
Space Mountain.
14, 15.
You don't remember Space Mountain? The roller coaster inside? Holy ass.
I think I do.
Splash Mountain was the one that it was like a
Yeah, the water ride. We didn't do
the
that
water ride. And then there was another one, Thunder Mountain, I think. It was a train that got loose, and then it was all over.
Oh, I remember the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. Also,
The only time I've ever seen my dad scared.
there was an aliens, where it's like a slow roller coaster. You're just like almost like a slow ride, and then like in the middle, it comes into this room, and in the middle you see an alien break out of the thing, and it gets loose, and it's flashing and shit, and you don't know, and then you feel it breathing on the back of your neck, and you're like, oh
Shit.
oh,
Was that
yeah.
inside Epcot?
I
Wasn't
think
there a
that's the
ride
magic-
inside the fucking globe?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
I
think
can't
there is.
remember, man. It's so long ago.
Yeah.
They probably also moved shit around and everything. Yeah.
Space Mountain was my favorite. I remember because it was so cool. It was like Star Wars. Like you're flying through space, but it's all flashy.
I mean, if I could just stay an extra 12 days in Orlando, I would, but no. That ain't happening. What else has been going on in your life?
Probably pretty good. Oh, you know what this is? Sonic Temple. I didn't even look at that. So that's the new Rock on the Range. The Sonic Temple. Festival.
Yeah.
So they must have their own beer for Sonic Temple. So if you guys aren't familiar, Rock on the Range, it was like the biggest rock concert. It's like a 3-day concert, and it was in Columbus, Ohio. But it slowly lost its steam, and I think whoever was running it passed it off or sold it or whatever, and they renamed it Sonic Temple, which I don't know. I never went to any of them. I always like stood outside when I lived on campus and listened to the echoes.
Because with those, there's always like 2 bands I want to see, and I'm not going to spend like $200 on a festival ticket just to see 2 bands.
Exactly. They did have a couple good years. It was like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Metallica, and then a lot of the small, but like BT Bam was there, I think, that year.
Right.
And you're like, but there's like 8 hours between there where I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Now, well, because it's local, what I would do is go to one of those festivals when it was like all on one like campground or something like that. So like, you see a couple bands, and then if you want to take a break, you just go back to your campsite and fuck around a little bit, hang out, go swimming, and then come back and see Metallica at 10 o'clock. Which
I agree.
I almost did for July 4th, but I changed my mind.
We wanted to, the other thing that we wanted to do yesterday or last night was Night of Thunder at the racetrack, but it was fucking downpouring, man. What are you
What?
supposed to what are you supposed to do? Yeah.
The weather is fucking wild right now.
Yeah, it downpoured yesterday.
What? It was completely gorgeous all day here.
Really?
It was like partly cloudy for a little span of time. No rain, not even a chance of rain, and it was gorgeous.
Yeah, we got literally we were driving around because we were picking up woodworking stuff, and and Glass Armor said, "Oh, they're literally having a Night of Thunder." I'm like, "Oh, that's a good one." Yeah.
Great joke, Glass Armor.
I said, "Yeah, good job." That's why I married you.
You divorced now?
Next one.
That's crazy how 20 minutes away the weather changes that much. I would like to go to, I wonder what weekend that is. The one that we used to go to in Norwalk. Would like to go to that.
Night Under Fire.
Yeah.
Probably happening.
Actually, I should look that up now that I got a bunch of fucking camping gear that I need to use.
You're gonna camp there? I'll just drive up.
Nah. Because the thing doesn't end till like 10 and then you get hammered. So you can't drive back.
And then you get hammered. I gotta wait till
Consistently
10.
throughout the whole thing. You know?
Gotta wait till it's over and then we get hammered. Good day. Are there any other movies coming out that I need to see? Toy Story 4. That was the other one that we considered seeing. We considered seeing that last night, and we went with Spider-Man, which I'm happy because I feel like that could do it.
Fuck. I don't know.
I might end up.
I'm so far behind.
We'll see if Glass Armor allows me to. But when I'm out traveling during the week, I try to, if I can, I'll go see a movie.
Oh,
but I don't
because she
wanna
wants to see it with you.
Yeah, if she wants to see it. I know she's not a huge Toy Story fan,
Just
so
see it twice.
that's what I was thinking.
That's what you usually do.
Or just lie to her. This is great. Never seen it. No, I I might see that. There was another one that was like on its way out that I was like, fuck.
Endgame.
Oh yeah.
Let
me look it up. Oh, the other one was that I heard really good things about was that new Godzilla movie.
King of the Monsters.
I've heard it was unexplainedly good. Like there was no reason for this movie to be that good.
I don't know. Kind of over all that.
What do you mean have?
Just the giant monsters that blow shit up.
Lion King's the other one.
Wait, is it out?
No showtimes. What the fuck? Why did it even pop
It's not
up?
out yet.
Annabelle Comes Home. We got another Annabelle movie. I'm sure it's terrible. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Aladdin is the other one. Oh, Men in Black's out. Child's Play with the other one.
Oh, Mark Hamill as Chucky.
Yep.
And Aubrey Plaza as the mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a Plaza fan.
She's hot, man. I saw her on Hot Ones. Watching the Hot Ones.
She's pissed hot, man.
She is. She's like dry humor, like doesn't laugh and like is pissed all the time.
I watched a
self-deprecating
an Aubrey Plaza like comedy compilation. And the one it starts off with is Conan asks, "She's where you originally from?" She goes, "I'm originally from Delaware." He's like, "Oh, I really don't know anyone from Delaware." She goes, "Thank you." I was like, I like this. Like it a lot. It's good
I don't know anyone from Delaware. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's about right.
Good day. Good day, Gal.
This was 198. Episode 198.
Was there
what? What? Say it. Why?
the other movie that I was considering buying that I saw that was for sale on the Xbox store was Us. And I watched a
I
trailer.
haven't seen Get Out or Us yet.
I saw the trailer of Us.
Yeah.
Holy kind of creepy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it before a movie like a long time ago in theaters. I can't remember.
Man. What did you just say? What was the other one?
His first one, Get Out.
Get Out.
I haven't seen it.
Get Out's good. But I feel like Us is a little creepier. I don't know. We'll see.
We shall.
I'm down for a good scary movie. I bought The Conjuring years ago, and I know you guys were hyping it up, and so that was pretty good. But I need something like fresh. It is out.
Wait, it is out?
Oh, not the second part. No,
It's coming out.
but the first one is available.
Yeah, no, but the part 2 is coming out this year, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, Lord Kerner said Us was all right. Interesting. Okay,
Tommy Boy, we gotta go see.
that's weird because
fucking
Kerner loves
It.
everything.
Kerner, yes, no filter. Everything was great.
Both are great. I think Get Out is better. Such a
Standard.
great undertone horror.
Everything
Yeah.
was standard.
Cool. All right. Good Day Galaxy. We had T-Beer. It was mediocre. You might be into it. You might not be.
I kind of liked it.
Wild Ohio Brewing is not the brewery. Fuck you. Fig Leaf Brewing is the real brewery. I don't know. It's a riddle. It's a riddle T-Beer. And we got a leak. Did the sprinklers go off? We gotta make sure we. Good day.
Sorry about that.
I had a peach one. Commander had
the blubber.
the blumberberry. It was interesting enough.
The blingus
I wouldn't personally go out and try to get a whole 6-pack or anything of it, but yeah, good.
Here's what I'll say. If I was throwing a party and I needed to fill a cooler, I would get that along with some craft beer.
I'd probably get some White
That's a good way
Claws.
to describe it.
White Claws instead.
White claws.
Some of the claws, bro.
White claws.
Bro.
Yellow paws.
Yellow paws, white claws. Don't you know?
Next week. What is next week?
Hmm?
Next week I'll be in Denver, so we'll do this remote-less.
Okay.
So that means no live stream possibly. So I apologize for everybody.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like there's a way to do it. I still haven't quite figured it out. I feel like there's a way though. On Zoom to just like turn this into a live stream thing. Maybe I'll experiment, but possibly no live stream next week. We'll just record it like normal. And then we got episode 200 coming up.
Episode 200. Good day. That's awesome. Last but not least, I kept my childhood movies that do hold up. That's gonna be for
super
patrons.
secret special episode.
Those are gonna be for patrons only. So if you're fans of the show and want to help support us, head on a Patreon. I'm sorry, become a patron. Like I said, there's extra content, whole bunch of extras. You get into the chat. Everybody yells at each other. Everybody loves each other. It's great. Fuck off. I don't like any of them. What's the furry one's name? Know him?
Damn it.
That's all right. What's the furry one's name?
Yeah. Fangus.
One of the newer guys, Citradelics over here, said, "Hey guys, what software are you using? What is the software?"
Citradangus. Sorry, I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, he did. CT Radio 85. Hello. I record the show on Logic Pro with a interface, and then it's streamed into OBS, is what we use for the video and the audio streaming that's going to YouTube and Facebook and all that fun stuff.
That Veronica Vaughn.
Yeah, Veronica Vaughn.
Let me tell you from experience. Probably not.
No, she didn't.
But her and a guy I know got it on.
Woo-wee! 82 listeners on the live cast here on Castbox. All right, fuckos.
Good day, Galaxy. Thank you guys for tuning in. There was a lot of people on there. Love most of you. Lord Kerner, we'll see you pretty soon.
You know what we need to do? Just get totally
Unfriend
fucking
Kerner.
hammered one time.
Get behind it.
I feel like we haven't had a drunk episode in a long time. Just like throw it back to the old days and have like 47 Miller Lights and talk about Star Wars.
47. And not talk about Star Wars.
That's true. BT Bam and Walking Sticks.
Would you bang that girl? What? Do you like undies?
Ancient Geology.
Ancient geology.
All right, bye.